Hello, I'm Sergeant Constable Detective Officer Peter Pisspot from Twat Valley Police. I was disgusted to hear the news yesterday that some of my fellow officers had been injured during violent protests in Bristol. When I heard the news, I was busy trying to choreograph a TikTok dance with some of my fellow officers around a rainbow-coloured police vehicle as a celebration of all our LGBTQ colleagues working as police officers not just across the country but around the world. I was appalled to learn that some officers suffered broken bones in Bristol, whilst fireworks and missiles were thrown at them, police vans were set on fire and a group of rioters attempted to storm a police station. This is absolutely unacceptable behaviour, although it must be said, apart from these issues, it was a largely peaceful protest, and I have been assured that the Avon and Somerset Police Force were entirely in control of the situation at all times. The disgraceful violent thuggery that occurred was allegedly a protest opposing the new policing bill, which will give police enhanced powers to restrict, impede and shut down protests and demonstrations. Personally, I don't see what the big deal is. So what if the government's legally obstructing people's right to protest in this country? I mean, yes, it's an attack on democracy, an infringement of your civil liberties, and the sort of thing you wouldn't usually expect to see outside of an authoritarian regime. But remember, we are still battling a public health crisis in this country, and in order to do that, we need you all to blindly submit to authority. Do as we tell you, remember not to think for yourselves, and together we will beat this pandemic. Eventually. Let's not put a time frame on it. It could take quite a while, and once it's over, there are no guarantees that your civil liberties will be returned to you. We do understand that you've been trapped at home for the past year, unable to see anyone, go anywhere or do anything, but rest assured, this is no cause for alarm and certainly no justification for violence. Submit, obey, conform, but most importantly, wash your hands.